Up for Silent Sirens, and we're being asked what we want the fans to know. And we want them to know this. First off, we started this back in like '86.
That's not true.
We started.
He wasn't even alive in '86.
I was born in '86, but that's when it all started. Because I came out of the womb kicking like Chuck Norris, and I ran into him. He was like 8 at the time, and I'm like, dude, 9. And you were like, dude, Chuck Norris makes me want to rock and roll. Am I right? Or am I right? Any other questions?
That's actually totally not true. We were both in different bands. He was in a band called Domestic Play, and I was in a band called Burning Bright. And one day they were playing at the Double Door, and they gave me a ticket, and they said, can you come and see our band? And I went and saw them, and I thought they were really good. And I thought that he was really good. And when both of our bands decided to break up and went in different directions, we kind of united. They called me, but I at one point was thinking about working with them. So yeah, they called me and we hung out, played some music, and wrote a couple songs.
Oh, that's when Chuck Norris came in.
That's when Chuck.
So then we watched Sidekicks, and that's pretty much what's influenced our writing process ever since.
Not at all.
Jonathan Brandis and Chuck Norris.
Not at all. Actually, this is the whole interview going to be me saying, no, that's actually not true in any way. Actually, we started writing stuff kind of with all of our different band members. Ideas of how songs should be, and we ended up finding a friend of mine got in touch with me and asked if we were interested in recording with a guy who was visiting, who had recorded the used, he'd engineered the used record. He'd engineered Story of the Year.
That is a hairy run.
And
you guys are hot!
Messed and woo!
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Oh my God!
And so yeah, obviously the opportunity to record with somebody we work with some of the bands that we really love sounded awesome. So
Mark knows Chuck Norris too.
yeah, that's not true.
You're just all out promoting Chuck Norris, ain't you?
You know, it's a funny thing about Chuck Norris. He heavily influences our tambourine playing.
We don't have a tambourine player.
And a lot of the clapping work. We watched Texas Ranger, Walker Texas Ranger, for about 3 hours before we went to the studio just to get the clapping right.
I don't know how to clap.
Bravo, y'all can't hang out.
Oh really?
All right.